Hello, All Stars, and welcome back
to
No Bards Allowed, a Dungeons and Dragons Dungeons and Dragons TTRPG podcast hosted by a bunch of amateur entertainers and professional friends.
You forgot the PvP part.
The
PvP.
TTRPG PvP.
Throw more plosive acronyms at me all at once, please. My name is Dart. I will be your DM for this adventure, and have been as well. So if you're just jumping in, there's 2 more before this. You should probably listen to them. They might make you cry, but that's okay.
They made Fuse cry, so.
Dude. Yes.
Well, I'll throw it around for my lovely players to introduce themselves.
Hey, I'm B. Felons, and I'm playing Chuke Bozome, First Mage of the Magus Bastion.
I'm Shay O'Shea, and I'm playing Freya Stormheart, Counselor of Security.
I'm Will, and I'm playing Mathis Bozome, brother to Chuke.
And what up? It's Fuse, and I'm playing Greegold, the Archdruid of the Evergrove.
Incredible. Well, it's good to be back here. We're all very excited.
Is it good?
Shit's getting
Only
sticky.
one way to find out here.
We're going to not do combat the whole time. We already all talked about it besides Dart.
Everyone lives. Spoilers.
Yeah, easy. We're not going to die.
Plot
no one's
armor.
going to die.
We're going to be telling a very lighthearted story today. Everything's going to get better, and it's going to be fun.
Wait, you serious?
So, yeah.
Holy smokes.
That's usually how I like to do stories. Is it starts
It starts bad and it gets
and then
good.
it just gets better.
Never fully reaches a climax, just tapers off at some point.
Yeah. We love linear stuff. We love it when no stakes accrue. So that's what's going to be happening today.
Perfect. I'm ready.
Well, if we're really truly ready, then we might as well get into it. Last time on Shadow over Northdale, Chuke, Freya, Greegold, and Mathis continued their investigations in town, heading first to Alberto Aurelio's cottage home. They found a grisly scene there, learning that whatever is behind the recent abductions is likely a person, and one with some sort of tie to the Magus Bastion and the Venators Guild. After laying Chuke's former mentor to rest, the party took a breather, gathering people and things at Gregory's before a night expedition into the Valley Forest. We return to Northdale, the last of the early spring light illuminating the Lampier Forest in fire as it sets below the tree line.
How happy.
You guys ready?
Let's do this.
Ready.
The last of the day's light filters through the windows of Gregory's as you all prepare to leave. A large hustle and bustle occurs in this space as many people show up, finishing up, closing their stores, ending their days. You see a large crowd of people kind of all shows up at once, this dusk rush that Gregory was talking about earlier. The doors just push open and immediately the space becomes very crowded, but as you guys are all regathering, you see they approach you specifically, Freya, as you see Father Aramis walk up to you. Good evening. I'm sorry to bother. Counselor, no disrespect, but why have you relocated those sheltering at the church?
We need everyone in one place, as we are forming a posse to go after whatever is causing these disappearances.
And you think it wise to move them after already being in a safe location that was well guarded?
It is a tough decision, but I believe it is a safe decision. They're with people I trust.
I take it that you've had Harbin and the other guards remain here to watch after everyone?
Duh.
All right. And everyone's doing okay with this transition. I know Zaliv was on edge, of course, but I do believe that she appreciated the 4 of you coming to see her earlier today. But they're all doing okay here?
Well, as okay as they can be, I guess.
Well, it is your decision to make. I just hope it is the right one.
Why does this concern you, Father?
I'm simply worried about last-minute changes when preparations have been held in place for a while now.
Am I nearby for this conversation?
Yeah, I believe so.
Father, no disrespect, but having learned what we have over the past few hours about what we are dealing with, I believe subverting expectations and upsetting preparations might be what keeps these people alive. We're not dealing with a creature, we're dealing with a person. And
Really?
a powerful one at that.
It's very concerning. And you think, based on what you found, that moving them here is the right call?
I think keeping spirits up is the right call. And there's strength in numbers, and people are worried enough. I think, a little night of revelry, however misplaced, might be just what these people need.
Well, I'm not the one to stand in the way of both our Counselor of Security and a Venator of the Magus Bastion. If you believe this is the right call, then I trust you in that matter.
I might add to strengthen our argument is whoever this powerful person is, they know what's going on inside the city. And it's quite possible they know that these people were taking shelter in the Church of the Dark Star. So, last-minute movement may aid in their safety.
What makes you... I know you both have said that you think it's a person and not some monster. What makes you think that?
I am powerful too. I've seen it.
I don't follow.
That's all right.
Well, I won't take up any more of your time. I know that you are all heading out now, so I wish you the best of luck. Again, I apologize. I meant no disrespect. I just wanted to make sure that all of our heads were screwed on tight.
Of course. I appreciate your diligence.
Can I make an insight check?
Absolutely.
I think Mathis is approaching this interaction very much in like we're the adults called in to handle this situation, but like I'm not trying to upset anybody here, so I'm just trying to be very diplomatic about like this is what we're doing, but I want you to like feel good about the fact that yes, this is what we're doing, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I think he definitely picks up on the vibe of like you guys are both essentially authority figures over him. He's more of just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Very good. Anything in particular that you are looking for here, Freya?
I think Freya is, as Counselor of Security, she looks for threats, and she looks for basically like physical anomalies. So looking at his hands, are they tense? Looking at his face, is his face telling the truth? Is he is truly concerned and just trying to be brought up to speed on what's happening? Or is there something deeper, as in like this is going against something that he had planned? Or like if this was like not supposed to be, like it's thwarting something that he wanted to happen. Like if there's like a subtle twitch of the face that's like concern.
Yeah, or even if it's just like an ego thing.
Yeah.
Of like, oh, I was protecting these people. What the hell?
You would see, from like body language perspective, you've known him to always be very reserved and stoic. So he does not seem to be stressed or out of place in any of his movements. He's very, like he keeps his hands folded in front of him. He doesn't seem particularly tense in any way beyond just what, is the this level of stasis in this moment. So I don't believe with a dirty 20 you would see anything like particularly untoward. I think that with that high of a roll, you feel like his concern and the way that he is addressing you is a little out of place. And you would think that maybe it was a little odd, him being concerned about like the details of what you've been finding. But that also is just everybody would be curious in the same situation. So you don't necessarily know.
Cool. Yeah, I think Freya would just take an extra like look and study rather than like take a little bit more narrow attention towards the father.
Mm-hmm.
Though, if there's anything else, I think it's time for us to get on our way.
Hey, before we leave, I just remembered Mathis and I need to go speak to our father real quick, and I give him a little wink. If you all want to wait in here, we'll meet you back outside, for he lives close, so it should only be about 10 or 15 minutes. We can meet you outside.
Absolutely. I was not planning on leaving. This is where we are to remain safe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to walk into that conversation.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were Willow in that moment. I apologize.
No.
Oh, no, I was waiting. I thought that conversation had broken.
Oh, okay. No. Sorry. I thought you were jumping in because the final thing that he would, before you leave, I just want to make sure that you all are safe, and he would hand you, Freya, a charm around like a simple chain necklace, an artifact of our church. It is nothing particularly powerful, but it will give you a protection from good and evil if you need it. I know that there's many things worse than beasts in the forests at night.
Thank you, Father.
It will protect you and anyone close to you as well for a small amount of time.
I'm sure this will come into good use.
Yes. Good luck out there.
Thank you. She grabs it and she kind of tucks it into her fur vest, into a little pocket.
Well, it's probably about time.
They're wasting moonlight, as they say.
We should get going. Greegold, who's kind of like resting his head on top of his hands, which is on top of his staff, sitting in a pew, cracks his back and heads out with them.
I think I would I'm seeing a weird look on Chuke's face. I think I would sort of give him like a quizzical.
Before we leave, if you all wouldn't mind, Mathis and I running and saying hello to our father really quickly.
Oh, yeah. Not a problem.
We'll be back in about 15.
Sure.
Insight check.
Not hiding anything from you. I'm trying to say this out loud in the bar in case anyone's listening so that we can go outside.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll wait until we're outside then, because I'm like...
I guess maybe kind of like wondering what's going on, Greegold looks at Chuke, but then just says, "Oh, okay."
I send you a message. Just gathering information, getting everything we can.
We'll wait for you here.
Slight nod.
Perfect.
Go have your brother moment.
Yeah, of course.
Don't make that face, man.
I didn't say anything.
There are windows on this bar space, I assume. As we walk outside, I say, "Hey, around here.
Yeah, I'll follow. Kind of step around the corner.
Hey, give me some cover. Let me know if anyone's watching."
Right.
I start to I look through the painted glass back into the bar, and I pull out my Magus orb, and I say, "This will take a moment. Keep watch. Stay light on your feet." And I start to swirl my hands around and speak long, arcane words as I begin to build. Only creatures that would be able to see invisibility would be able to see this forming in the bar, but I start to, points of light start to ping into place, invisible to the eye, and after 10 minutes of summoning is my goal, I'm going to use 3 charges of my Magus Orge to cast Clairvoyance in the bar. The spell says you can either use seeing or hearing, and my plan is to give sight to myself. It's only going to last for 10 minutes, but
Okay.
I want it to be summoned right as we're leaving so that in the 10 minutes after we leave, I can monitor and pay attention to see if there is anything that looks abnormal, any activity from anyone that looks suspicious.
I would stack onto that and say, as this casting is happening, I will be, sort of that like nonchalant, like leaning up, kind of like blocking Chuke, but like leaning up against the side of the building, peering through the window. I do have the observant feat.
Yes.
I think especially after that conversation with Father Aramis, I think he would be my primary focus, but just sort of kind of do maybe a perception check just around the bar, like trying to get glimpses of what people are talking about, and just if anything jumps out at me on a scan of the room.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check while you are doing that. Anything the two of you, Greegold and Freya, are wanting to do inside?
Look over at Freya. Do you want to get a drink?
Yet. We've already had drinks.
Another one? Got some time to kill.
Greegold, focus up.
Oh, you're right.
I'm going to say a couple goodbyes. And Willow walks away. She goes to... You see she goes over to the table that Harbin is sitting at with the other guards and goes to say goodbye to him. What'd you get?
I rolled a 3 for a 2.
3 for a 2. Was that...
So I think my primary goal is...
Was that a straight roll or was that with advantage?
A straight roll.
You could do with advantage. Because of its observant, I will give you that.
That's an 18 for a 17.
Better.
That's better.
Yeah, and I think during this time too, I would also just go up to Gregory and just kind of like say, "No, it's not your duty, and you have a lot of people to look out for. Well, just keep an eye on the people, yeah."
Oh, I always do, mate. He flips up his eye patch and winks with his dull eye that's scarred, or tries to.
Yeah, I know you always do, but
Well, you say it isn't my job, but I've got 2 jobs. It's to give people drinks and look after the town.
that's right.
I will absolutely do that. Don't worry, these people, they'll be safe here,
Thank you.
and they'll be well drunk.
Yeah, hopefully. Don't get them too liquored up. They still need to have the wits about them. There is danger around the town.
Yeah, I'll do my best to toe the line.
Yeah, we'll do our best to get rid of this shadow over Northdale.
He said the title.
Wow, that was really a poetic thing to say, I think.
I don't know where that came from. I'm not usually that poetic.
Wow. That's why you're the counselor.
Hey, sure. All right, Greegold, let's leave. It's
Yeah.
time.
18 for a
All right.
17, correct?
18 for a 17.
Wonderful.
Turns out investigation is really more my bag.
Yeah, indeed. The two of you, Greegold and Freya, see Willow walk over after she says she needs to say goodbyes. You would see this as well, Mathis. She goes over to give Harbin a hug and exchange a few words, just like, be safe, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And you would notice with a 17 that she hands Harbin a small stone. From her hand, she hands it to him.
Like in clasping hands to say goodbye and subtly passing it, or in just actually, here, take this.
Somewhere in between.
Okay.
I guess not trying to be...
Not trying to draw attention, but
Yeah, just trying to be subtle about it, but not trying to be very discreet, like a bribe or anything. Just handing a stone to him, saying goodbye. And you would see that after that, before coming back to the two of you guys, she shakes Aramis's hand. He puts his hand kind of on her shoulder while they exchange a few words. Mathis, you would see they exchange a few words that you can't tell because their lips aren't quite to you. He takes his hand off her shoulder. They kind of cheat out a little bit towards you, and you would notice that Aramis says, "Keep him alive, please." And Willa says, "Don't worry. We can handle whatever's out there." And they nod, and then she walks back to
Keep
Freya.
him alive?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then she walks back to Freya and Greegold. Chuke, you would see all of this through your clairvoyance as you kind of have like cameras looking at all angles in the bar.
And my goal is, I will say my goal is to have the clairvoyance go up as we leave so that we have 10 minutes of extra sight in the room after
Okay,
they
cool,
think
cool.
we're gone.
Right, you're still casting it?
Yep.
Okay, understood.
The what you don't see vibe.
Yeah. All right, you done?
Almost finished. Here. The orb forms to my vision inside of the bar as my eyes go from they like glow like Storm's eyes from X-Men. They like while I'm casting spells, so they just go like fully white and bright. And then I put my hood up and I say, "Grab the others. I'll need you to lead me so I can keep an eye for the next few minutes."
I can do.
You turn around from where you were casting a spell, and a few stragglers have been walking up to the bar after that first push. You see somebody standing off to the side a little bit away from the bar across the street looking at the two of you.
Like in a lingering too long kind of way?
In like a lingering too long kind of way.
Are Freya and Greegold exiting the bar at this point?
Yes, they can be.
Okay. Were we hanging out for a second, or?
I mean, yeah,
We're hitting that like 10-minute mark.
yeah,
of, like-
we'd be walking
Then
out
we'd be
this
out
time.
there. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, will you stand here for a moment? Yeah, kind of like meet up with them, ask them to stay here, and I'm just gonna power walk straight towards this person.
Cool.
Oh.
As you walk very quickly, you see they don't flinch. However, you get part of the way through. It is getting dark, so it's hard to tell features. They have a hood up, but as you approach, you recognize the features, the build, and the stature. Who was the one that needed to describe?
That would be B.
I would love it, B, if you would please describe Jean-Pierre Bozon.
I'd love to.
The two of y'all's father.
He wearing just like a plain traveling cloak out in this moment. Underneath of that, you'd see hardened face that's always kind of in a frown with wrinkles having formed. He sports stubble on his face and hair has started to bald. He also walks with, he keeps a weapon sheathed on him, but he also walks with a cane at this point in his life as he has a subtle limp and doesn't move as well as he used to. He's kind of a bit of a paunch. He's like not quite portly. He looks very strong, like that old man strength, but he's got some weight to him as he stands leaning on his cane, looking at his other son approaching.
It's not like you linger in the shadows.
It's not like you to walk up to someone so recklessly. I thought you better than that.
It's only reckless when you don't know what you're walking into.
You look well.
You look all right. I wasn't sure if I'd get to see you.
Yes, well, your brother sent me a message, so here I am. He used a few choice words. I figured you would not want to see me.
For better or for worse, you are part of the man I am. So,
Yeah, don't get all sentimental on me now.
we have everyone staying inside Gregory's for the eve. Figure strength in numbers for those who remain behind.
Yeah. Well, I told your brother this, but your mother does not allow me in the bar anymore, so I think I will just go home.
Do you want to speak to Chuke?
You see that he looks over in your direction.
Can I tell who it is?
At this point, yeah. You can see this is your father.
I'm far enough away, I assume that I haven't been able to hear this conversation.
No, not quite.
I message Mathis and I say, have you gotten to say your piece? We need to leave.
On second thought, we need to go. We don't have time.
Talking through you. Can't even look me in the eye.
Can you blame him?
I learned to give up blame a long time ago. It's not productive, and it stands in the way of you doing what you need to do. And, well, look at you. You don't blame me, and look how tough you are.
Seems I learned the same.
If he is too weak to come over here and speak with me, then that is his prerogative.
Well, I think Mathis starts like he's going to respond to that and just kind of half shakes his head and says, get home. Stay safe.
Yes. You as well, Mathis.
Bye, Dad. Walk back to the others.
You see that he doesn't turn around and he kind of stands there. I think you would notice. You turn around and I think what you most notice is how heavily you see him leaning on his cane. The extent of the gauntness in his face, the stubble. You see a man that looks unimpressive in front of you, and you see him kind of lean on his cane a little bit heavier as you say, Dad, as you turn away.
And I think the thing that Mathis can't bring himself to say, seeing him like this, is, isn't it ironic that to become the man you wanted me to be, all I had to do was get away from you? But so, yeah, I think Mathis just heads back over, takes Chuke's arm to guide him, and looks to Freya and Greegold and says, it's time. Greegold, lead the way.
Is everything okay?
It will be after tonight.
Alrighty. Big exhale out of Greegold and says, let's get it on.
Lead the way, Archdruid. Into the darkness we go!
Jesus Christ.
Grace, it is darkness.
It's gonna be fun, right?
We need to be quiet when we're going into the darkness.
But how are they gonna know we're here so they can avoid us if we're not
Well,
loud?
that's a good point, but I do believe...
That feels like good logic to me.
Weird survival instincts from the squirrel.
I mean, makes sense though, too.
The more noisy I am, the less people approach me.
Or maybe we have the entire forest of shadows come and get us all at once.
And then you'll save us, because you're the Archdruid.
Jeez. Okay, yes.
That's what you always do.
All right. I hand him some more nuts to kind of just end that conversation, and then we head into the darkness.
Absolutely. You're being, Chuke, you are being led by Mathis, correct?
Yeah,
You are focusing on your clairvoyance?
Yeah, I think when I have my clairvoyance up, I'm kind of worthless. I feel like I'm not seeing through my own eyes because I'm
cool.
watching the space. So I think what I'm looking for is twofold in the space. Just first and foremost, I guess I'm looking to see if anyone, once they think that we're gone fully, the attitudes change or postures change or anything like that. And then alternatively, I'm looking to see if there's anyone that can see the clairvoyance ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sitting in the space.
Give me a either perception or investigation check, your choice, as you are scanning what is over like 75 people in there now.
I'm going to use investigation, and that will be a 15.
15, okay. With a 15, you don't see anybody's attitudes or posture or anything related to the four of you directly change. I think that the first thing you would notice is that after saying goodbye to your mother, she sits at the bar in front of Gregory, pushing past like other people trying to order, and just sits down and knocks back a shot immediately, and then in a couple more minutes knocks back another. Otherwise, you see a bunch of people kind of like trying to get drinks and then go back to normal in that space. Harbin continues to speak. You see that the guards now have like kind of posted up around at different places that they were pointing out earlier as they are donning gear again. Some of them you see leave to go get the gear that they left behind. Because they thought they were done with their shift, and now they're back on. So you see a lot of people like kind of preparing now that the four of you have left, making sure that they're ready to go now as well, but also trying to be nonchalant about it in a way of not that it like looks like they're rushing or that something bad is immediately going to happen, to try to keep people at ease.
Yeah, since we did just pile a bunch of scared people into a room
You did
and
pile
then
a
gave
bunch of-
them
yeah.
alcohol.
We're good Bastion people.
Yeah, you do see a lot of people. Like Gregory is very sweaty.
Is he in
and
the
is
weeds?
very-
Gregory's going to make so much money.
He is like 5 deep right
He's
now.
in the weeds.
And it's pretty much just him. You see he goes back into the kitchen and like yells out. Somebody just like puts a plate or like 3 plates of food onto the bar and just starts yelling out names and goes to help him with drinks behind the bar.
Hands, I need hands.
He needs hands. As the Dale Watch is getting all set up, you would see that Father Aramis goes over to speak with Harbin as well, while they're just getting settled in. Have a little conversation. He sits down. And that's pretty much all that, with a 15, all that you would notice in the first 10 minutes.
Cool. I'll communicate once I come out of clairvoyance. I would just communicate to everybody what I was doing, and just I would just describe in detail everything that I just saw, just in case anyone had any reason to think it important. But
Well, all quiet.
yeah, nothing of note, unfortunately. It was worth a try. I should have not let Kane overdo it. It would have been nice to have some eyes and ears there, but we'll be fine. The threat's out there. Hopefully.
They'll all be safe there. We have plenty of people to look after them.
Willow, working in your position, is there anyone in town that you've noticed is acting different or suspicious or strange recently?
Not particularly. I mean, strange in the way that everybody's growing tired and haggard, and we're all being worked way too hard because, well, that's what we have to do.
Sure.
I haven't noticed anything in particular, and I'm sure the counselor could speak to this as well. Like, specifically in the Dale Watch, everybody that I work with, I trust.
All right.
Yeah, and Harbin most of all. I know that you don't know him particularly as much as I do, but we have been working alongside each other for quite a while now, and I trust him with my life.
He's about as loyal as it's going to get.
He's very loyal.
After years away from this city, there's very few people I would trust coming back, but I stand with all of them, so I take your word.
On to the matter at hand, then. What kind of time are we making?
You are at the edge of the plains outside of the city, looking up at Ascent and trees, brush. It is dark now, but you know the bearing that you have to take. You are following along with the river. So how would you like to proceed, Archdruid?
Is there, is it now overgrown with plants? Are we in the forest?
You are on the edge of the forest, yes.
Okay.
You are at the woods of the Lampier Forest.
I want to go up to the edge of the forest, almost standing directly on the edge. Go right up to the first tree and cast Speak with Plants.
Cool.
My goal here is to try to use the connections of the tree's roots system and how they maybe talk to each other to get a sort of feel for along this river line if there's anything that we might encounter or something out of the ordinary.
What tree are you going for? You doing like a tall oak? Are you wanting to grab like a rhododendron? We are right by a river, so there's quite a bit of those.
I
Something
think
smaller, something bigger.
I think I'm going for like a Greegold sized tree, like maybe like
Okay, cool.
a saplingy, maybe like an oak sapling or something.
Cool.
Something that would be younger, and would be at eye level with bad guys.
Okay.
Plus, the young ones are always trying to impress the archdruids. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot to live up. Ah, my prominent plants of this here forest.
Well, hey there.
God damn
I
it.
already feel like I made a mistake. Hey,
Why'd you say that out loud?
that was actually something I stubbed my toe just now.
You know, I've learned something in, well, the not long that I've been here growing, but it's that there's no mistakes.
Well-
Every day is a journey,
Well,
as long as you're willing to take it.
well, great plants. I do have a question.
Oh,
I am
sure.
The Archdruid, as you've probably seen
I see the Archdruid.
my hair.
Well, oh boy.
Uh,
I've heard that's a good thing, right?
yes,
It's good that
the-
you're talking to me.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great thing.
Incredible. Well, I'm stoked. Tell me, what do you
I'm
need?
Here. Yes, I'm here
Mm?
on official business. You see, we've got ourselves in a bit of a rock and a hard place here.
Well, that's not where I like to be. Real tough on the roots.
right. We are needing to travel along this riverbed here
Sure.
into the forest to investigate a not so good situation. Now, I'm asking you, Great Plant, do you know or have you seen or felt anything out of the ordinary? Perhaps maybe shadows or perhaps some magic or something that might lie ahead right this very second. Can you feel it?
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
No. I can't feel shadows.
Have you seen anything recently that maybe was out of the ordinary?
No. Right here? No, I haven't seen anything. It's all pretty. I'm just right here on the edge of the river, and, you know, some stuff will go down, and,
Okay.
you know, animals walk through.
Okay, so nothing out of the ordinary. I think that is that then. Unless there's anything you want to impress the old Archdruid for. Got anything deep within those roots of yours?
Well, I'm not quite, I haven't started fruiting yet, so I don't really have anything to offer you, but, I mean, you could take a leaf or two. I have some to spare.
All right, I'll take a leaf. I'll take a leaf from this guy's...
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh, are you okay?
I'm just messing with you, man.
Greegold freaks out. Now that wasn't funny.
What? You see that a few other trees, kind of like their boughs, shake a little bit. They all thought it was pretty funny.
All right, well, keep doing your thing, and you'll be big and strong like these lads. Okay?
You really think so, Archdruid?
I know so. I'm the Archdruid.
So you know those things.
I know things, all things nature.
Well, boy, howdy. It was great meeting you, Archdruid.
Great meeting you. And then you hear this magical kind of wisp go through the air. Well, fellas, learned just about shit here. Pretty much this young tree didn't know anything or didn't see anything. I don't think that means that we're fairly safe because he just doesn't know. So pretty much that was a useless interaction. But I did gain this leaf. What is the leaf? Is it magical?
It is a
leaf.
It is a green leaf.
Put that in your inventory, dude.
Put one leaf in your inventory.
please.
One green leaf. All that was left was this here leaf. So I guess let's keep following the riverbed and just keep our wits about us, yeah?
Excellent.
Follow your lead.
That's druid.
Okay, let me add this.
Are we already does the ascent portion of this like kind of start immediately as we're like entering the forest?
It's gradual to begin, but yes.
I think as like the path is just getting tougher, I think I would just nod to Chuke and say, might be best to conserve your strength.
I'll do my best.
All right, well, shall we continue?
You follow the Avenor as it crisscrosses through undergrowth and dances over rocky twists. It is hard terrain, very tricky, lots of roots, and there's not a trail, there's not a path. This is pretty much bushwhacking for a couple of miles. So it's very, very slow and relatively noisy because there isn't like easy shrubs to just kind of walk under. You're having to clear things. So I would ask, as you guys all make your way into the forest, how would you like to proceed? Do you want to go quietly? And I believe it is you, Archdruid, who is leading, correct?
Yeah, correct.
I will need a survival check from the one in front, and you can do whatever you would like to add things to that. But yeah, let me know how you guys are proceeding as well. If you're trying to make stealth checks, that sort of thing.
Can I guidance myself?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Could I help? I have proficiency in survival.
Yes.
Okay.
Certainly. You are second in line then.
I think my first priority would be a stealth check, but if you'll allow it, I would also, as we're making this path, knowing that Archmage Karis came through here, and knowing that Archmage Karis is likely not proficient in survival, be looking for signs of like an inexperienced person traveling through these woods, like looking for broken branches, like shoddy campsites, like anything that would be like, oh, like this city person definitely stumbled through this bit of.
Good call.
Cool. Give me an investigation check then.
Chuke's just doing everything that he can to keep up, and like he is not able to help in any way because he is just trying to like watch his feet, and this is not an area of strong suit for him, so he is just trying his best to stick with the pack, not show weakness.
I'm sorry, did Freya do anything?
I gave
to
you
help me?
advantage.
Advantage. Cool. That actually helped.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go!
Yeah. Well, yeah. I already rolled really well, and that made it even better.
Cool.
Yeah. You used help. That actually helped.
Help helps?
Since when?
It is fun. That is funny to think about. Like when you give help and both rolls are bad, it's
Yeah,
like
it
the help
doesn't
was
help.
also
Yeah.
bad.
Let's say first, what did you get, Mathis?
For investigation,
Absolutely.
24.
Sick. You do not notice anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
with a 24. There are small routes that would be used for the Dale Watch, but they are not like, because they're not traversed super regularly and by many people at a time, they're not. They're get
not
overgrown.
Like, yeah.
They get overgrown pretty quickly, and also because it's spring right now, things are growing quickly.
And like referencing with the pings on the coordinates we got from the Bastion outpost, this is like the trajectory that the Archmage allegedly took.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
Yes, but you do not see.
Cool.
You actually don't see any sort of brush being removed. Well, you see a little bit early, like at the very beginning, and then very quickly you don't notice anything. So it's the like, is this because of somebody traveling through? Was this just somebody, dicking around right at the edge of the forest? Hard to tell. You don't notice any like campsites or anything like that so far. What did you get for your survival check, Greegold?
Yes, so I guess anticipating in this forest, being in there while I'm doing a survival check, I apply guidance to myself just to give myself an edge. You see the piece of wood that's kind of woven into his beard. I don't know if I've described this to you, but he has this like kind of piece of wood that's in his beard.
Like on purpose?
Yes, okay. and carved in it are various druidic symbols or just words in druidic, and you see the word for guidance glow on this little piece of wood as guidance is now given to me. I rolled a 27.
Ooh, let's go.
Thank you for helping, Shay. Otherwise, it would have been a 26.
Yeah, I'm telling you like footholds and looking out for roots and things in the ground.
Thank
You're
you,
just
Freya.
actually moving boulders out of the way.
Please, this way. Holy
yes.
shit, that's very, very good. You all traverse further. Rhododendron block the way. They get very, very dense as you get further in. They grow very thickly by the river. Their dense leaves and branches are adorned with light pink flowers just beginning to bloom. And as you travel further in, you hear the dull roar of the waterfall just slightly above the constant rush of the river. With a 27 on your survival check, you feel every tree that you touch. You begin to push through the forest, not in an invasive way, but in a way where you move with the brush and the trees themselves. You're able to place your hand on them and they kind of shift out of your way, making
cool.
the traversal much easier.
So is it no longer hard terrain or difficult terrain?
It is still difficult terrain, but it is not very difficult terrain.
Let's go.
In the 27 being
Archdruid.
very important because no resources will need to be expended
Ooh,
to
big.
make the first leg of this journey.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So, well done.
Very cool. Thank you, Freya.
Nah.
You hear beasts of the forest. You hear howls. You hear things shaking and pitter-pattering in the underbrush. But nothing crosses your way. You feel a sort of blessing or protection from the forest itself as you walk through. After a few hours, everybody give me perception checks.
Hell yeah.
It was almost a crit, and then it rolled off of it.
Damn it. I got a nat one.
16.
14 for a 13.
That one, 16,
13.
13.
23.
Let's go.
Dude, the forest is my spot, yo.
My boy.
I look at on the back side of the leaf and it just says, "Tree's lucky leaf." That I'm kidding. That's how it feels right now. Is that
The lucky leaf. Are you guys doing anything for light, by the way?
it's a good question. Yeah, wait. I don't Let me see what my vision is.
Yeah, I'm just like firebolting trees as we go.
I probably would have lit a torch.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think in this moment I am just trusting Greegold. So
Yeah, I can actually just cast Druidcraft and light it.
cool.
I don't know if you're expending a resource to do so.
Druidcraft's a cantrip. No, I mean,
No,
no,
you guys.
We're just
Okay.
It's just a torch.
a torch.
All right.
This is
Yeah,
pretty cheap.
I think we just torch it up.
Let's torch it, dude.
Yeah.
Burn this place down.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
Right.
about we just light the whole Empire Forest on fire?
Greegold has a stroke and falls over.
It's a controlled burn. It's okay. Everything is fine.
Freya, would you mind lighting that torch that you have to give us some light? It's quite dark.
Yes. I didn't know if we were trying to be stealthy, but I can't see shit.
I think the goal was to start off that way. However, this is getting quite precarious and quite rugged, and I don't want anything bad to happen to us.
Hey, let me. Yeah, we'll light both the. I've got I have tinderbox, everything. We can get something situated.
Freya, you light your torch, and as you do so, about 30 feet away, you see the flame alights, and you see a glowing green eye staring at you.
One singular eye.
One single eye. I need a Constitution saving throw.
What?
Oh no!
Greegold, as this happens with a 23 perception, correct?
23, correct.
You look around and begin to see multiple green eyes all looking at you from up in the tops of trees far away, 30, 60, all around you. You see they begin to reflect light from the torches.
Here we go.
Wait,
I rolled a 5 plus 7, so 12.
12. That does not succeed.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Wait, sorry. I'm seeing these lights.
Yes,
Up
they
here,
are
You're just seeing
green
these eyes.
eyes.
Appear,
They
but-
all
the same,
open.
the same as this one that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Yeah,
okay.
you see this. I'm saying that you succeeded and you did very, very well on your perception check. Nat 1, Freya gets an attack on her.
You got a dice jail that D20.
Dice
I know.
show.
I literally, I just pulled that one too. That was the first roll with that dice.
You will take 5 points of necrotic damage.
Dart skis.
Necrotic.
So would I be able to essentially cast something or do something?
Yes,
Before something
you can
might happen here?
absolutely. Chuke and Mathis, what were your perceptions again?
16.
16. 13. Okay, cool. Chuke as well would notice these things happening before things pop off. Mathis, 13 is not quite enough.
Yeah. I'm busy lighting my torch.
You hear them. You hear these groans and wails now, all kind of quietly coming from the trees and from these eyes all around you. You feel that, and you feel this deep dread sinking into your bones, Freya, as this eye looks at you and you look back at it, and you feel this necrotic energy going into your body.
Greegold, is that your stomach?
That is not my stomach.
Freya?
Here's your ambush, brother.
Shit! Get ready!
With my perception, before this all happens, Greegold quickly grabs the Grovekeeper staff and summons a Fae.
Okay.
We're going to summon a Fuming Fae at the 4th level.
Cool.
Ooh.
Fuming is they have advantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its turn. So every turn having advantage on the first attack.
Sweet.
And I'll keep track of the hit points and stuff.
Yep, for sure. Your staff glows and sparks as a fey spirit is conjured. Chuke, anything that you would like to do?
Reactionary. You see Chuke raises his hand to his side. You see magical air start to form around him, and as he brings his hands together, clasped in front of him, and as they do, 3 mirror image versions of Chuke form around him. As now there are 4 Chukes standing around you.
Sick.
And you hear a cacophony of voices from all 4 of them that say, "All right, friends, time for a fight, it seems."
Well. Without any further ado, let's roll initiative.
Motherfucker.
Hell yeah. Bum. Oh no. My lucky leaf fails.
Bad.
The roar of the waterfall in your ears louder now that masked the approach of these creatures that you still are not fully able to see their true form. All that you see are dozens of green eyes looking from the treetops.
They're all in the trees?
They're all in the trees, yeah. Some, like the one that attacked Freya, some of them more at eye level, kind of hanging lower on the smaller trees, but a lot of them above. And then the longer that you look around as you are all readying yourselves, the more eyes you see approaching.
Big sheesh.
After they appear, they look at you all unblinking.
Sick.
I rolled terrible.
No.
Sam, I also rolled bad.
You want me to donate a D20?
I have 4 out here. I just used 2 different ones.
What is everybody's initiative? Start with Greegold.
10.
10?
And my phase go right after me, by the way. So I don't have to roll separately. They just
Perfect.
go right after me.
Yes.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
17.
10, 17,
9.
9,
6.
6. Okay, cool.
God.
So Willow also rolled really bad. Mathis, Greegold, Willow, Freya, Chuke. Perfect. You hear. These awful wails coming from all around you as you begin to hear these creatures moving. Mathis, you are first to act.
Sick. Just gut reaction right off the bat. Unholsters crossbow, immediately kind of crouches in a stance to steady himself. And I'm just real quick gonna fire off 3 shots at 3 different ones.
Cool.
I'm gonna use my sharpshooter to take a -5 to
Sick.
each of these.
Okay.
And you see as I crouch down to fire, I don't load this crossbow. It has this dark murky substance still filling the arcane carvings in it, and it just sort of solidifies and forms into the chamber and launches what are mechanically eldritch blasts.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
Cool.
Wait.
Pew
Eldritch
pew.
Blast.
Don't worry about it.
Pew pew.
So the first one is a 20 to hit.
Yes.
The second one is also a 20 to hit.
Also yes.
And the third one, God, is it 6 or 9? I never remember.
Get new dice.
This one die just doesn't. What's next to?
You need to just put
This
a
happens
line.
every
It's
time.
9.
Just get a Sharpie.
15 for the last one.
15 will just hit.
Nice.
Okay, the first one is going to take 12 force damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then another 4 lightning damage.
Okay.
The second one is going to take 14 force damage,
Cool.
and another 5 lightning damage.
You are doing sharpshooter on all these though, correct?
Oh,
So each of those
you're
has
right.
plus
So
10.
each of those is plus another 10. So, goddamn. Okay, so what did I say for the first one? That
I got it. Don't worry.
okay,
Don't worry.
cool, thank you. And then the last one.
I was just reminding so that you could tell
Thank
all
you.
of our lovely
Yes.
listeners
Sorry.
how much
I'm doing
damage
a
you're
lot of
actually
damage.
doing.
The last one is 11 piercing damage, 21 piercing damage, excuse me, plus 2 lightning damage.
3 blasts very quickly and precisely where they need to go. 3 eyes you see immediately go out as you blast 3 of them. However, looking at those 3, I need 3 Constitution saving throws from you.
Dang, dude. That was a lot of damage.
I'm over here like thinking about what I'm gonna do, and I'm like, wait a second. I'm gonna like look up, and then just all of them are gonna be.
Wait, hold on.
A nat 1, a 22, and a 15.
Okay, cool. The nat 1 definitely fails.
Are you sure?
Unfortunately.
Don't you have like
But
plus?
it's actually a
Are you
6.
sure?
Yeah, don't you have like plus 17?
The 15 also fails.
Okay.
But the 20
Yeesh.
will succeed. So that is 16 points of necrotic damage. As you look towards your targets, you feel this unnerving, paralyzing energy entering your body as this green eye stares at you. But right through the pupil. And as the flash of energy hits these creatures, you see a sort of humanoid-looking form. It has 2 arms and legs, although it is not humanoid by any means other than that. Sinewy, muscle-bound bodies that are frail and graying, and you see their tendons and organs kind of like beneath almost translucent skin. Scaly and awful looking. They have been morphed into something quite horrible. You see their faces are mostly bony, and there's just one large green eye in their center.
Cool.
And as they take the damage, you see their screech out, and you see like their mouths are just pointed with teeth, and there's like rotting gums as it 3 of them fall off of the boughs of the tree.
Are those 3 dead?
They're dead.
And then I would add, is the con save a passive just because I looked at them, or is that a reaction of theirs?
You would know
Mechanically, just because I will say...
Mechanically, you would know it not to be a reaction because they were dead upon you shooting them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that was a, like, you looking at them.
Got it. Understood. I think I would like reach out to grab Chuke, and my hand would just pass through one of the mirror images, and I would just go, what the? Chuke, don't look. It's the eyes. Something in the eyes. And that is my action bonus action turn, baby.
Awesome. Greegold, that's you.
Yes. I'm hoping to summon my Fey Spirit within kind of a radius of everyone else. Is that possible?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming we're all kind of right here. I want to put the Fey Spirit in front of us, but still within a radius. So I can use my Spirit Totem to summon with everyone involved in that, or everyone inside of that. And I want to use Hawk.
Cool.
Which grants everyone advantage on perception, but as my reaction, I can give someone inside that aura advantage on an attack.
Cool.
How far away would you say these glowing eyes are?
Closest ones are 30 feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I send my summoned Fae up to the closest one, which is 30 feet away, and attack.
Perfect. Roll that attack.
And it has advantage because it was just summoned, right?
Or
Or it has advantage every
it
turn
has
on
advantage
its first
because it's a fuming Fae. Attack. Oh no. Okay. So 22 to hit.
22 will absolutely hit.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
Nice.
22 hits. 9 piercing. Plus 1 force.
Cool. 10 points of damage.
Yes.
Right.
Perfect. I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from your Fey Spirit.
Yes. 19 plus 2. So 21.
That will succeed.
Cool.
Tell me, what does your Fey Spirit look like?
This Fey Spirit looks like a large wooden branch with legs. And it has like cool little like glowing eyes and various like flowers and blossoming buds all across its body, while also having like these sort of like humanoid type hands. And it does wield a short sword, and with that short sword, it slices.
Hell
Cool.
yeah.
Whoosh. Clean through the eye. It falls to the ground and takes no damage from this visual. Anything else in your turn, Greegold?
That is it.
Love it. Next up then is going to be Willow. Don't look at their eyes.
I mean, if you do, it's gonna hurt.
Well, let's try for some marksmanship then. She is below their eye level, looks around and takes note of where they are, is going to close her eyes, knock her bow, and attempt to make 2 attacks on 2 separate eyes. These will be with disadvantage.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Shoots the Fey Spirit.
That will hit.
Wow.
Let's
18.
go.
And a 15 will also just hit.
Let's go.
Go.
Man, Dale Watch stepped up their game.
You're not the only one who's been practicing. Lets loose 2 arrows, and you see 2 more beasts fall to the ground. Freya, that's you.
Cool. Freya shakes off the dread of the necrotic damage. She bites her lower lip, punctures a little blood. Bonus action rage.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
And then, do I have a feel for how many are in front of me?
There's one pretty much directly in front of you. That was the one that got you last time.
Yeah.
And then otherwise, you see when your allies have been felling some, more eyes keep showing up.
Cool.
There's a lot of them. You can immediately see, like, as you scan quickly without focusing on them, at least a dozen.
At least a dozen. And that's like around, like surrounding us. Like, okay.
Yes, they are surrounding you.
I'm going to, for my action, I got 40 feet of movement, so I'm going to run up to the one that had stared me down, make an attack against it without looking at it.
Cool. Yeah, you want to avoid your eyes as you approach?
Yeah.
Cool. You can make that attack with disadvantage.
Would it be a straight roll since I have advantage on strength or attack rolls?
If you would like to reckless, yes.
Okay.
You haven't noticed from what you see as you are running up towards this creature, it does look like it does what pack creatures do, which is attempt to retreat. However, you are too fast for it. So they look like they're attempting to keep distance from you all
Okay.
and just stare at you.
These creatures that hunt by just like,
Looking.
all right, everybody, look together.
Let's all look at the same thing now. Maybe they'll all look at us.
If we look at it long enough, we get to eat it.
We can eat it.
It's for my action. Can I use the Glaive's ability?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's more than just this one in my 20-foot vicinity.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna
see how many. There's 3 more.
Cool. You see Freya charge into the darkness towards this one. She pulls her glaive into 2 hands, and then she comes down and slams over her head into the ground right in front of this one. And I need those 3 to make a dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
Those 3, is it 3
4.
more or 3 total?
3
Yeah,
more.
4 total.
So
Cool.
4 total.
4 total to make dexterity saves.
Fail. Fail. For sure fail. 16?
16 saves.
One of them saves. The rest fail. Do they take half damage on a success? It's been so long since I wrote this item.
Yes. Yeah. They take half damage. You hear a thunderous boom as the glaive hits the ground, and they will take 23 bludgeoning damage, and that one takes half.
So 11 bludgeoning?
Yeah.
Incredible.
And if they're alive, they get knocked prone.
They're all knocked prone and certainly not alive anymore.
Let's go.
As
Sweet.
you blast the ground. Two of them, you see as you are all still close to the sharp banks of the river, you see two of them blast back and quickly, like fraction of a second, they get sucked down into the depths of the Avenor and you don't see them anymore.
Oh, God.
Cool. And since I use that, I don't get another attack because I get 2 attacks per action.
Yes, I believe if that specifically said it's an action to use that ability. Yes, then that would be your full action, but you could do bonus if you... you
raged.
Bonus raged.
Yeah. So that would be my turn.
Cool.
Still, like, kind of like with the glaive on the ground. Now that area is also difficult terrain, 20 feet. It's radius emanating from where I impacted the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then she kind of just sits there, avoiding eye contact.
With that as your turn, Freya, that will lead us to Chuke at the end.
Cool. Looking without making direct eye contact, like using my peripheral vision, like does it seem like there's still a lot of eyes left?
There's a
there?
lot of eyes.
Are they all concentrated in one area, or are they all just around us? I guess they're not towards the river, probably.
Not towards the river, yeah. So you are basically surrounded while you guys are still on the bank of the river. Like the river is, I would say, to your right. And then you have all of them kind of like congregating on treetops and low brush around you all. You see more and more opening up, but you don't see like a particular... I mean, there would be like a few concentration places where they're kind of like more huddled together, but they just all look like pretty equidistant, but there's a lot of them in specific areas.
Cool. Chuke starts to like, he's going to walk like 10 paces, and as he does, he's going to look to the treetops and say, "Can you feel fear?" You will learn it today. Ah! And as he does, with something I haven't described yet, it like kind of floats. It almost like floats like a small ball of air. But as Chuke goes to cast a spell, this stone that circles around his head, like almost like it's orbiting his skull, begins to glow brightly and also spin rapidly, faster and faster and faster, until it's almost impossible to see for a moment as... you're hearing all these words spoken from Chuke and all of his mirror images as he takes his hands and spreads them out in a pocket of air and lightning crackle inside of them. And as he looks to wherever one of the most concentrated areas of these creatures is, and as he lets out a roar, he fires a storm sphere out into the trees.
Cool.
The edge of the storm sphere encapsulates him, and you lose sight of him a little bit as like the air spins around him, but it looks like it sculpts around his body as this like crackling ball of air and wind and mist get out of the trees. And I need any of in a 20-foot radius, however many I can catch, to make strength saving throws. And do you want me to roll damage separately for all of them?
No, just roll one damage.
Cool.
I'm just doing one roll because fuck that shit. I'm doing one roll with disadvantage for all of them.
Okay.
Which is a 9.
They fail. Anyone in there will take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
So I damage all of them. Assuming they're still up, I'm actually going to use none of them. Cool. So
Not with 10.
Cool. So they...
That'll do it.
So they all succumb to the wind, and then Chuke making eye contact with another one, and I'll make that save. I will turn, and Chuke and all of his mirror images squeeze their hand. His hair is like flying above his head as he's encapsulated in storm, and he's going to, one of the ones within 60 feet of it, he's going to throw lightning from the center of the sphere and try to crack it right in its head.
Cool.
15 to hit.
15 will just hit.
Cool.
This is a cool spell.
Very cool.
Yeah, Stormfear, sick. That is 12 points of lightning damage.
Awesome. Lightning bolt directly to the eye as it begins to slowly immolate from the crackling arcane energy in a 40-foot diameter, 20-foot radius. You captured 18 of them.
Cool.
Whoa.
As your storm sphere crackles with energy, illuminating that area of the forest, you see off in the distance more of these creatures running towards you all. Now, tell me, are you trying to sculpt your spells around the forest, or are you not concerned about damage to the forest?
Having grown up in Northdale and having felt that the Evergrove was one of the only safe havens for Chuke in his youth, I would do everything in my power to sculpt around the forest if I can.
Awesome.
And then I owe you a con save, is that right?
Yeah, if you made an attack roll,
for sure.
You made an attack roll, yes, then absolutely.
16?
16?
I think. Let me double check my con real quick.
How diligently were you being about looking away from eyes as you were aiming your storm sphere?
I wasn't looking at eyes there because of my brother's
But
words.
you did make an attack
I was
roll.
just trying to peripherally catch as many as I could, and then the attack roll, I specifically hoping that they have consciousness and trying to instill fear with power. Made direct eye contact with one of these eyes. So it was a 16 indeed, though.
16 just saves.
Sick.
Nice.
That's action and bonus action. I will be able to bonus action throw lightning on future turns as well. But
Heard.
that is my turn.
Heard that. Before we go back to the top of initiative, I would like everybody to make perception checks.
Hell yeah.
Chuke flashes his consciousness really quickly to his familiar that has been quietly soaring above in the trees and is going to use his familiar's perception instead of his own.
Cool.
So 21 for me seeing through Damon at a height.
Love it.
16.
17.
17.
Damon flies ahead, looking through its eyes. Surrounding your location, the trees shake for a few 100 feet as you see green glows. Countless of these creatures are rushing towards your location. 21 is very good. You do not notice anything else visually, but you do see a swath of trees with a bit of a larger displacement coming in your direction as well.
Time to run, gang.
The larger displacement is coming from the direction that you guys are going. It's coming from deeper in the forest.
Danger ahead. Danger behind. Where do you want to go?
Mathis, it's your turn.
In the direction we're going, towards the waterfall.
Yes.
Fight and move.
Nah.
No point in losing time to this. Mathis is gonna take a page out of Willow's book and sort of use his peripheral vision to kind of scan around him and take 2 more shots with disadvantage at 2 of these.
Yeah. Are you taking sharpshooter still?
I'm not gonna take sharpshooter.
I'm going to give you my reaction to give you advantage on one of those.
Oh,
or
cool.
I guess
Thanks.
just
Yeah.
rolling
So
normal.
roll 1 straight.
Yeah.
Cool.
The straight is a 21 to hit.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so sad. It would have been a crit, but with disadvantage,
No.
it is a 15.
15 will hit?
Yeah. First one is 12 points of piercing. I can stop there, I guess.
Yes.
And then the second one is 13 points of piercing. I will
Cool.
stop there.
2 more.
And then I'm going to bonus action activate my Boots of Speed
Cool.
and take off in the direction of the waterfall.
Sick. So you're going to then take the leading position of
Yes.
this. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
You got it.
And that will be with Boots of Speed. I believe my movement speed will be 70 feet.
Yes.
Cool.
This would be difficult terrain, so it would be halved.
So half to 35. Cool.
yeah. But 35 is a lot of feet in a round with this kind of terrain.
That's my turn.
Wonderful. You blast 2 out of the pathway, and as you are running, you hear like the scraping of claws on tree trunks. And you all begin to hear in a voice not coming from any particular direction, but as if it's coming from all of the mouths around you, as they all continue to wail but stop. But their mouths remain open. You need to go back where you came from. This forest is not your home.
Sounds like we're going the right way.
The scraping of nails.
Greegold's pissed because it's on trees.
What the fuck, man?
It makes him angry.
Spooky.
Mathis, does a 22 hit you?
It does.
So I'll take it that a 23 hits you as well.
Actually, no. Yeah.
Double shield.
If
Mega
only.
shield. You see a giant, lanky, monstrous form, gray-blue skin that shifts like camouflage in the darkness in the trees. Long, bulky arms, retractable claws, unsheath, they glint in this torchlight that you hold. The swiftness that this entity moves with is very impressive for how large it is. It's probably twice your height. It almost seems oddly unnatural for such a hulking body. As she stabs both of her claws into you, a wide mouth opens, revealing rows of sharp, pointed teeth. It smiles, and her large, piercing yellow eyes narrow at you through unkempt white hair. Let's roll some damage.
Oh, damn it.
Damn,
yeah.
16 slashing and 7 cold. 18 slashing and 4 cold.
45 total?
Sounds right.
Ow! Ouch, Charlie.
There you are.
You feel not necrotic, but just this like icy cold seep into your body from where her claws remain.
Yeah, and as she's like eyes narrowing, staring at me, as these claws just like find holes in or openings in Mathis' armor, he doesn't even flinch. Like internally, Mathis is like feels it happening, calculates it, knows how damaging that was, but got worse.
It will only get more dangerous from here. Leave now.
Found it.
As you say that, her claws retract and she disappears.
What a hoe.
Coward.
That is it for her turn. That's you, Greegold.
Mathis! Mathis! Greegold shouts, "Are you okay?"
This way.
Okay.
As you catch up to Mathis, you do not see that creature. But you do see that Mathis is now bleeding onto the ground.
I was
Yeah,
asking.
certainly. Hey, she's invisible.
Invisible. Okay. We're still in combat, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we still are in combat. And
so
There's
there's
a lot of
still,
eyes, just like.
And
as she goes invisible again, you just immediately start hearing.
how many? So, I
You can make that sound cooler with editing.
Oh yeah, we'll make it sound like there's a million of them.
I'm waking up from a nap now.
How far away is Mathis right now from Greegold?
I went 35 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna use my full 30 movement to get closer to Mathis.
Cool.
And
It
there's
is difficult terrain.
What is that, halved?
So yeah, you get 15.
So I'll go 15 towards Mathis. Is there another one of these zombie things within
For sure.
striking distance?
Yeah. Are you trying to just bonk it?
So you see that piece of wood in Greegold's beard start glowing again. Shillelagh is cast as my bonus action, and I bonk it. I bonk one of them with.
Are you looking at it?
I have to be because
Damn
otherwise,
it.
otherwise,
Yeah.
Disadvantage. I'm sure.
Cool. Yeah. Roll that attack roll,
Get to bonking.
Yep.
and then also a Constitution saving throw whenever.
Yep. Oh no. 13 to hit.
13 is not going to hit.
Damn. All right. Constitution saving throw. That's
Mhm.
not in the box. 19 on the con save.
Yes. That succeeds.
Cool. Then for my Fey, I'm using Fey Step, which is like Misty Step,
Mhm.
as a bonus action. It vanishes and appears right next to me and goes for a multi-attack on that same one. First attack is a 16.
Yes.
Cool. Second attack is 21 then.
Yeah.
So both of them hit.
Both
Cool.
of them hit.
By the way, these are considered magical
Cool.
for all intents and purposes for that.
For all intensive purposes.
Yes.
For all intents and purposes.
And purposes.
It's a lot of tents and a lot of porpoises on this trail.
So this Fey sword that it is wielding goes for 2 slashes. 1, 2, real quick, back and forth. The first one deals 10 piercing, 2 force,
That'll do it.
and then I guess the second attack, as I bring it back towards this zombie, it's already crumbling to the ground, I'm assuming. And then the Fey just... You kind of hear this magical, like, whispers coming from this Fey. However, its mouth does not move as it slashes.
What's our zombie count at now? We got... Ooh, it was
I've got 5.
5,
4.
I have 2.
9,
19.
11,
Nice.
40,
I didn't do
Yeah.
it. The air did. The storm
40,
street did it.
42 down.
Wait,
Cool.
you did 19 on that?
I did 18 and then an
18.
extra one.
I don't think I heard that. That's awesome.
I rolled the amount of d10s for the radius of the spell.
Only 58 to
Nice.
We're so fine.
go. 1,000 kobold challenge, dude.
1,000 Cobalt challenge.
See,
yes.
it's not so hard. That's it for your turn, Greegold?
Yes, it is.
Awesome. That'll be Willow, who's going to run towards you, Mathis. And you would first hear slinging through the air, and then you see a tree right next to you. A blade that, like, glows with shadowy tendrils hit the tree. And then you see teleporting directly next to you and holding that dagger. You see she approaches.
Fucking love rogues.
That's so sick.
Are you okay?
I've been better, but it's invisible. Just keep an eye out.
Okay, I can't see. These things are too loud. I can't hear it. She quickly spins the dagger, puts it back, and is going to just keep shooting at these Nothics. Yes. Ooh, 10 is not going to hit. So one of those will hit. Takes out one. That's her turn. That'll be you, Freya.
I catch up with them, and Mathis, you're bleeding.
Yeah?
Where is she?
She's invisible. Yeah, we're going the right way, though. She's just trying to scare us off.
Nah. Well, you've got your breath. Let's keep going. And then she continues forward. I have 40 feet of movement, so I'm going to use my full movement to get to wherever, as keeping in the direction of the waterfall.
Yeah.
I don't have any ranged attacks, but I mean, I'm going to try to like hack at a couple as I keep moving.
Yeah, for sure. Are you going to be avoiding your eyes while you do this?
Yes.
Cool. You can do reckless if you'd like.
I can. I don't think I'll need it.
Badass.
So, Freya.
Fuck 'em.
21 to hit for the first attack,
Yeah, it seems like you don't need
With
it.
disadvantage? Good God.
and 22 for the second attack.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
God, it's fun to play level 10 characters.
First attack on 1 is going to be, I rolled a 1 on the damage die, but that's +8, so 9.
They have 10 health.
They do.
They got 10 hat. I'll slash into 1, unhick the glaive, come back around to hit another one. The second one I will hit for 11 damage.
Are you going to finish off the one that's injured, or are you going to just kill
I'm
another
going
one?
to, for my bonus action, use my polearm and then use the D4 damage for that to kill the first one.
yeah.
So come back and then hit it. Kill,
Cool.
slice, come back, kill the one, and then hit this one in the side of the head with the polearm for, I rolled a 4 on the die. So
Sick.
4 plus my strength modifier, which is probably stupid.
No problem.
Yeah, you knock 2 more of them down. That's 45? 45.
Yes.
That's action, bonus action, so I'm good.
I will keep picking you off one by one until you go. Do not make me kill you tonight.
Speaking from the shadows,
Yes, my shadows.
Like a true coward.
Is the coward the one to hide, or is the coward the one to go into another's home and destroy?
I believe both of those would be you, based on our accounts.
Whatever you think is what is true, yes.
Chuke, we might need the big guns on this one.
It's your turn.
You hear, brother, no! Chuke turns and starts to make his way towards them. I'm going to use the Magus Orb to cast See Invisibility on myself.
Oh.
Awesome.
Do I see this creature as I do?
You do indeed. You see about 15 feet away from Mathis now, invisibly looking down on him, Willow, and now Freya. You see that she's kind of above them and lining all of them up in the moment.
How far away am I from all of this?
Probably about 30 from everybody, I would say.
Cool, which would mean that my center of my storm sphere is within 60 feet. With all my mirror images up, eyes glowing, hair floating above me, I make a claw motion with my hand and slash towards the creature 30 feet away. And as I do, lightning crackles out, and I make an attack on this creature.
Sick. Go for it.
That's 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Let's go.
Sweet.
Nice.
Storm sphere.
Zap. I cast static electricity.
I rub this balloon all over her until...
I cast fork in the outlet.
That's pretty good. That's going to be 19 points of lightning damage.
Jesus.
Rolled high.
Let's go. That's
Zap.
very good. The lightning courses through her.
Con check.
Ooh.
Good.
It's 19, so it's a DC 10. She succeeds.
Oh.
Yeah, with a 13.
You think you're the only one here with magic? Fight me!
You will not get what you are here for, wizard.
I'm here because I have to be. You don't know a fucking thing about me.
Anything else in your turn?
No.
Cool. She is still invisible, however, you can see her. Chuke. Mathis, that's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just yelling she's right there. Get out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, big fuck it moment. I'm going to, based on where I saw that lightning bolt go and trusting Chuke in this moment, I'm going to take some attacks with disadvantage, if you'll allow it, at the spot that I think she's standing in.
Absolutely.
I'm going to just go ahead and take all 3.
Cool. Go for it.
22,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
25.
Oh my god.
Disadvantage!
Only 14 on the last one.
14 will miss.
I don't have my reaction until my turn.
So that's 7 force damage and 1 lightning on the first attack, and 12 force damage and 6 lightning on the second attack.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
Just fully just unloading on this spot, and that should be 2 concentration checks.
Yes, succeeds both of them.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Force
And lightning.
and lightning striking her body. She remains invisible, but it outlines like part of her hulking figure that quickly shifts away. Very cool. Anything else from you, Mathis?
That is my action bonus action.
Okay.
Actually, wait, she's 15 away?
Mm-hmm.
Based on where that is, can I try and position myself to be on the opposite side of her as Chuke? We're trying to like do like a pincer thing.
Okay, I see. Trying to do pincer, distance yourself away from Freya, and
Yes.
you got it. Let me look something up here.
We're assuming this is the big bad, right?
Yeah, this is phase 1.
Should have taken Fairy Fire, guys. That was a miss.
Dog.
That was a miss.
Fairy Fire, Silvery Barbs.
I wasn't
so
gonna-
many misses in your spell list.
I chose. In my opinion, Silvery Barbs doesn't even exist in this world. Not taking it.
That's fucking right.
Fuck
dude.
no.
Look at that.
I don't know. I don't want no Silvery Barbs.
This isn't a soft world. There's no silver
You mean that?
barbs
You mean
here.
that spell that I use all the time with my other character? That's the B word. I don't think so. I don't fucking think
Big
so.
no.
You are able to spread out, however, not quite far enough away.
Cone. God damn it.
As you are all looking like you're in a 60-foot cone.
Damn it.
Certainly.
I would say that would probably catch all of you guys.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
I'll tank it.
No problem. The first thing that you see are these glowing yellow eyes slitted towards you all as she's moved with unnatural speed slightly up a tree. As she unfurls from invisibility, you see her hands moving fluidly as crystals of ice grow from her fingernails, moisture ripped from the air. You immediately feel the humidity lower, and you feel almost like wind moving through the trees towards her as she pulls energy from the forest itself. I told you to leave. I need everybody to make Constitution saving
Can I
throws
ask a
for me.
question first? Is this an ability or a spell?
Can I also want to
This
clarify?
is a spell.
Counter spell.
Cool.
Am I rolling? I'm casting at 3rd level. I'm not upcasting.
This is a roll.
I'm going to say one other thing. I also forgot my boots of speed are still active, so my full movement is actually still 70.
Oh, that's right.
So
that's right.
is it possible that I could have gotten further away?
Yes. If you did your full like 35,
Yeah.
I would say that
Because I'm trying to be a full like total opposite her from Chuke.
Yes, with your boots of speed, I think that would be just outside of 60, so she would focus on the rest of everybody else.
Do I add my spellcasting modifier? Sorry, I can
believe-
look.
I believe
I'll double check. I'll
so.
double check. That's on me.
No, you're good. I do think it is. The DC is based on the spell level that you're
10 plus the
countering.
spell's level, so it's not the modifier. It's the spell's level. Oh no! I'm sorry. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
If it's above 3.
Make
But
it
it's
using your spellcasting ability.
Cool.
So
you add 5 to this roll.
Yes. Come on, baby. It's an 11.
Plus total.
No, it's a 6 plus 5. It's an 11.
That will not do it, as you are used to counter spelling arcane magic. You're used to it in practice, in theory. The magic she wields has this raw primal force to it. Your tricks will not work on me, wizard. Constitution saving throws from everybody.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
Awesome.
21.
21 saves.
From everybody?
Except for you, Mathis. Apologies.
Greegold rolled a 10 and my face spirit rolled an 8. So I think I will be
Greegold.
tanking this.
Ooh, I'm gonna roll for a Demon just in case. Okay.
Up in the sky?
Damon is up in the sky.
I don't know how far though. Is it a 60-foot sphere?
60-foot cone.
Oh, he's fine then.
Yeah, she's looking down.
I
at
rolled
you.
a 19.
So,
He might have ended up being fine anyways, but I heard.
so what you all see and feel is that she pulls all of this energy towards her, creating a focused, like swirling mass of ice in her hand, and shoots it at all of you. And as she does so, you see that like water in the tree branches themselves crystallizes as shards all fly down at you.
Cool.
So yes, no need to make Damon roll.
My sweet bird.
Willow also failed.
Join me, Willow. I am so nervous about this damage right now.
Sweating.
As the DM picks up many, many dice.
I brought all my d8s for a reason.
Greegold shivers, not because of the cold.
Anticipation.
2 points? That's crazy.
2 points of damage.
2 points half.
Half to 1 if you save.
Yay.
Ouch.
Oh no. And getting an ouch.
never a good sign, right? That is going to be, for anybody who failed, 36 points of cold damage, and half for those who succeed.
And halved again for you, I believe, if you're
Yes. So 18 halved is 9, so like 9 points.
Willow cannot evade this, and will take the full damage.
Oh.
raging. Wait, cannot evade?
It's a con save, not a dex save.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
I made my save on my concentration check for Storm Sphere.
I'm now seeing if I concentrate on my fae. Yes, I succeeded on the concentration, but definitely took a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm. She told me more of you would come. I am going to kill every single one of you. You will not take them with you.
She?
Mm-hmm. That is her turn. It is going to be Greegold.
So is she still up in the tree?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. How far away? Probably like 30 feet up in the sky? Or up?
Yes, probably about
the
30
tree?
feet up. And also, I apologize. She turns invisible.
Damn
again.
it! I was.
I would like to also just remind everyone that the only person with healing is Fuse.
Yeah.
Just a reminder.
Why do we-
No one can heal anything.
Who cares?
Except Fuse.
And there's no reviving.
And
so.
naps.
I love naps.
Yeah.
I guess Liamon's tiny hut. How long does that take? 10 minutes?
Perfect.
It'll be fine.
Is there like a branch or somewhere up there that my fae could apparate towards? Or like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you could see where she went invisible and then no longer.
Okay. Are there still zombies around me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, first thing I will do is, for Greegold's turn, in order, I will make a shillelagh attack with my shillelagh Gravekeeper staff. 20 to hit.
Yes.
I'm assuming. And then let's get this damage rolled. I think I don't have any d8s.
What?
How many you need? I got a load of them.
I have 8 of them over here.
Just need one.
I also have,
I'm sorry.
I have 7.
They're rolling pretty hot if you want them.
I don't want.
Go
I
cold.
don't want your dice.
They're rolling cold.
Very cold.
Well, that is going to be a 9 bludgeoning damage, and then I will move the totem to make sure all of us are in the aura now as my bonus action.
Awesome.
And then for my fae, I will send the fae up to the rafters. Going to be doing an attack with disadvantage on where the last place I saw her.
Cool.
13.
13 misses.
Damn. All right. Now rolling second with disadvantage. Okay. 24.
24 would hit, but she has moved positions.
God damn it.
All right. Well, the fae.
If the Fae had made an attack that would have hit the first time, I would have told you that for that first information,
Very cool.
but unfortunately not.
Well, the fae simply makes 2 big whiffs
Mm-hmm.
and releases that hum out of its mouth. And my turn.
Try all you want, little mortals. This only ends one way. That is Willow's turn. Fuck.
Yep.
The zombie creatures are getting closer and closer to you all with the bravery from their leader here. Willow's going to keep trying to shoot at those creatures with disadvantage. Nor 13. 19 will hit. 46. One more goes down.
Nice.
That's her turn. Freya, that's you.
Who's as allies still next to me?
I think just Greegold at this point.
Yeah, I'm further away. I didn't move near.
You're
the rest
behind
of y'all.
at this
Yeah, I'm
point?
like that. I'm kind of back where we were.
There's also that zombie with 1 HP in front of me. Just letting you know.
So close.
Because, damn it, I rolled 9.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm around you. Also, my aura is around us, but that just gives us advantage.
This is irritating. I can't do anything to see this person.
Oopsies.
Yeah. I fucked up. I'll fix it.
You fucking coward! Come out and face me! I'm going to use one attack, kill the one in front of Greegold. I hit 20, yeah.
Perfect.
I don't know what you want me to say, man. I hit.
I'm going to get some space between me and Greegold, so I'm going to run opposite direction, trying to like space us all out around where we had last seen this person, but still kind of heading in the direction of the waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a whack at another one in that direction. Yeah, that's going to hit. It's going to be 18 to hit.
Invisible shit's so dumb.
Yeah, it's really annoying, isn't it?
No, it's
That's
fun.
That's 10 points of whatever I do.
10 points of whatever you do will do it.
Slashing. Yeah, slashing. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to... She makes it sound like we're going to fight somebody else. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm going to... You see as I slashed out, kill those two, Ray keeps running. She, on her glaive, she reaches down to one of the hanging rocks, and you watch as she palms it. It glows like a icy blue, and her eyes flash open and light up as well as the eyes in her pauldron. Like a crispy blue envelops her. She's going to invoke her frost rune.
Oh, shit.
So for the next 10 minutes, I get +2 to all my ability checks and saving throws that use strength or con, and then...
Nice.
Yeah.
Sick.
Cool. That it for your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Chuke.
Last turn, I was like 30 feet. I can see this creature.
Mm-hmm.
I was 30 feet away at the time, and the storm sphere was like 45 feet away. Did she move away from me, though, towards Matt? Like, how close am I to this creature now?
Like within 30.
Oh, bummer. I was hoping I was further away because I was going to try to move back. I'm still going to...
Somewhere around there.
I'm still going to move back to my storm spear. First, I'm going to lash another bolt of lightning out of my... I'm going to use my bonus action first to lash another bolt of lightning out at her.
Okay.
Crit.
Let's go.
Fuck
Let's
yeah.
go!
Awesome.
6.
Okay.
And I'm making note of
so
where this hits.
That's fine. Can I borrow 2d6 from somebody?
Yeah. Oh.
Thank you.
You can have that die back. Do you need 2 more?
No, I got it.
You got it?
So many dice.
Oh, few sixes
For a
too.
bonus action.
Okay, so my bonus action, I do 36 points of lightning damage.
Jesus.
That's a lot.
And then I say, you don't seem to like that very much.
No.
Well, here, I'll give you a break. And all my mirror images form light in our hands, and a beam of energy centered on her, bending around all my pals. The storm sphere fades as I begin concentrating on sickening radiance.
Awesome.
The fuck is sickening radiance?
It's a cool spell.
It is.
Wizards, man.
Yeah, tell us about that spell while you cast it for those.
Sickening
who don't
radiance is not going to do anything in this moment, but dim greenish light spreads within a 30-foot radius centered on a point you choose. So the point is there. Light spreads around corners and it lasts till the spell ends. When a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time or a turn starts there, that creature must succeed on a con saving throw or take 4d10 radiant damage, suffer 1 level of exhaustion, and emit a dim greenish light in a 5-foot radius.
God.
This light makes it impossible for the creature to benefit from being invisible.
Excellent.
Oh, let's go.
And that's a con save?
That's a
On
con
when
save
she
at the
starts
start
her
of her
turn.
turn.
Yeah.
The forest is illuminated in the dark with brilliant light. Oh, also, if any of those, I will say this, any of the zombie creatures, if they happen to be caught in that too, they'll take that damage. I know they don't really have a turn in initiative per se, but they'll get wiped out too.
Yeah, we'll
Get
say
those numbers up, B.
It's 3 of them.
3? Well, at the start of their turn, or now?
We'll do it now.
Okay, con save, DC 19.
They succeed.
The little guys? That's okay. I'm hoping she won't. So that is the end of my turn.
Did they take any damage?
There's no half damage.
Okay, gotcha. That is your turn.
That it would be.
All right, very nice.
You're making me want to drop my Fae just so I can start doing Call Lightning so I can do some AoE damage, man.
Mm-hmm.
How's Willow looking?
Willow looks
Can't look good. There's no way she looks good.
bad.
I probably should heal her in my round.
Willow
You heal
looks
yourself, brother.
I'm good on health.
She probably doesn't look
Okay.
worse than me, but
I mean, I'm not great, but I'm not.
Are you bloodied?
very.
You are?
Then she does not look worse than you.
All right.
She's almost bloodied.
I'm at 20 out of 84.
Yeah,
Oh
okay.
my god.
Damn.
I'm going to do that.
I mean, I took 45 damage in one attack.
Oh, I forgot you took some necrotic as well from
Yeah,
those
yeah.
from the eyes. End of Chuke's turn. That'll take us back to the top of the round with Mathis.
Mathis was carefully watching where that lightning was striking from Chuke's storm, and I'm going to take a deep breath, angle my crossbow on its side, and rub my finger over a couple of the runes, and I'm going to take 2 attacks with disadvantage at where I think she's standing based on that lightning.
Yep.
The first one is a 19.
19 just hits.
Oh yeah.
The second one then will not hit. However, I'm going to use my bonus action to do a branding smite.
Question real quick. Would Mathis be in the aura of my new moved totem? 30-foot radius?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I'm going to give you my reaction to give you advantage on that attack.
Do you just want me to roll it?
Yeah, roll one more, and if that one hits, then
That one will hit as a 26.
cool. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
I'm going to make, though, the first one is a branding smite. It's going to be 23 piercing damage, 10 lightning damage, 8 radiant damage. It becomes visible and sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and cannot become invisible until I drop concentration on this spell.
Sick.
So 41 damage total.
Yes.
Giving it right back to her.
And then I'm going to...
I guess I don't need to roll a concentration because she just is visible
That is
now.
sick.
And then I will, just based on our orientation, I will keep rotating around in whatever way makes sense for us to be as spread out as possible.
Awesome.
Also, one more thing.
Mhm.
When I damage a creature with a weapon attack that has an active right, I can sear an arcane brand into that creature. I always know the direction to the branded creature, as long as it's on the same plane as me. Each time it deals damage to me or another creature it can see within 5 feet of me, the branded creature takes 3 psychic, and it lasts until I dismiss it or it is dispelled with dispel magic. I treat it as a level 5 spell. Brand of castigation.
Cool.
Now I'm done.
Sick.
Very cool. On her turn, she will make that Constitution saving throw.
Come on, roll low, lady. Come on, be cool.
9 on the die for a 17.
Let's go! Oh, come on! Okay, she's
Yeah,
gonna
got her.
take
Will
40,
fail.
10 radiant damage.
So
first,
what I will say is that she was 1 HP away.
Perfect.
I was looking at a 9 on my calculator, and then you said 8 at the end there.
And then I
She's
just keep stacking shit on it.
1 hit point away. So, what does your sickening radiance look like?
it looks like this beautiful ethereal glow that glows like a sun would, and it's like a dim green light, but when that radiant image hits them, it just like their whole body like glows bright like a sun would. And she takes 29 points radiant. Not, it sounds like it doesn't matter. But
she bursts with energy.
You cannot have them. What do you want?
we're just doing our feckin' jobs.
As you say that, from above, you hear a little chirp from Damon as it notices something.
I quickly flash my eyesight into Damon.
You see somebody flying in from the direction of the waterfall.
Gang, there's trouble. There's more.
Right. How much time do we have?
Moments, brother.
Not long at all. What is happening here? Ida, are you okay?
Please, guys, help.
Wait, Ida, stop. What is this? You all look up, and Mathis and Chuke, you would recognize the face of Archmage Karis flying above you all as she descends through the treetops, seeing you all illuminated here in the forest. She's a human woman with pale skin, eyes that seem to swirl like smoke in the torchlight. Underneath her cloak, you see that her head is shaved bald. She has an intricate runic tattoo on her forehead. She's in a crimson tunic and pants as she floats down towards you all, looking like she is on her guard at the moment, approaching you, but does not make any aggressive movements towards you all as she flies down. Chukot? Mathis, what are you doing here?
We came to find you.
And if you don't have a good explanation, we were told to not let you come back.
Yes, I imagined this would happen. Please, I do not want harm for you. Ida, are you all right? You see that her skin has begun to regenerate.
I will be okay. Who are these people?
These are other members of the Magus Bastion and two friends, it would seem. Her eyes flash for a moment, looking over you all. I don't believe they are here with ill intentions for what you might think, Ida.
We're here to stop whoever is kidnapping children out of their homes. So,
That is not me.
really? Because you look like the type. No
That
offense.
I will say Chuke still has his sickening radiance glowing on this spot. I've bent the sphere around this creature so that she can talk, but I have I can bring her right back in to take damage. So just that, I am taking an aggressive stance, just so it is aware.
That is the story that is told. Parents tell their children to keep them away from the forest. I perpetuate to keep this forest safe from the likes of you. Far too often have I seen this beautiful land cursed and blighted by people. I have not taken any of your children, no.
I think Mathis kind of goes from being like on guard, like crossbow in hand, and just sort of like his shoulders slump a little bit, and he like lets it, like still in hand, but kind of like lets it drop a little bit, and he's like, all right, hold on.
What is this?
What? We need to speak. What? Karis, what are you doing out here?
That is a bit of a story.
It seems we have time.
Yes.
What are like the zombie things doing right now?
Waiting. They're not moving anymore, though. They're just kind of holding.
Away with you all. You are not needed. Go back to your caves. Go back to your rocks.
The creatures all begin to slowly scurry away.
I'm going to drop concentration on Branding Smite. Just so that whatever glow was coming from my spellcasting starts to fade off of the Amalba.
I do not drop concentration.
What are you really here for?
Well, we were sent to find you. But also, someone is kidnapping children out of their homes in Northdale. And you know enough about us to know we grew up here.
Can I get a wisdom saving throw from you?
Yeah.
Wait, did you ever say that you guys were there for Karis? Did you tell us that? I can't remember.
I don't know that we
I
did.
don't remember. I don't think we did.
No. Well, a 19 for an 18.
Pretty good.
No.
Oof.
You feel her reaching into your mind in this moment as you're saying those things.
Does this feel aggressive or like she's just trying to validate the truth of what I'm saying?
She is pushing because you had to make that save. It feels more aggressive than simply like just skimming your surface level thoughts. But it does not feel, it feels like she is looking for validity.
I would actually volunteer to fail the save in that case then, being this is my superior in a lot of ways, or at least someone that I am in some ways like sworn to protect. So I would feel, I would probably give her that.
You aren't looking for them, are you?
The children?
No, not the children. I apologize for Ida. She was merely protecting something that I am protecting as well. Let us get somewhere more cozy. How about that?
I drop my concentration and the lights go out. Gets dark again.
Cool.
Wait, what is this? You said you were here to help us.
And we are.
Who is this?
It's the Archmage Karis. She went missing a while back.
9 days ago.
You know, we when we went to the Bastion office, we picked up some coordinates, some traces. Another part of our mission is to discover where she'd gone.
But if you know her and you're on her side, why would she be doing something like this?
Well, she's saying she's not doing this.
I'm not the one behind these disappearances. I came here for a different reason entirely. That was why I went off the map. I do not trust my colleagues in the Bastion. There's many that would use things, use discoveries. It's better to show you, I think. I did not want them to find what I found here. Let's make this a little easier. And she's going to cast Fly. Mathis, you look very hurt.
She can hit.
Do you trust me?
Until I have reason not to.
Okay. Follow me towards the waterfall. And she casts Fly on Greegold, Freya, Chuke, and Willow. Ida will take you back. Mathis, come with me. and she will cast Dimension Door if you are willing.
All right.
She cannot cast Fly on everybody here.
Yeah.
Cool.
She will take you with a Dimension Door as you teleport, leaving the rest of you with Ida.
Hey, sorry. You are doing your job. I do mine as well.
I understand.
She's already looking healthier as her body regenerates.
Come with me. Fly behind. We will heal you up. To the waterfall, yes.
Do I have to fly?
If you would prefer to trudge in the underbrush, you can.
She like grudgingly like tries to get her bearings to try to fly.
I love that in this day she's been invisible and also has had fly cast on her.
Just trying new things.
Follow.
And she very quickly begins to move through the trees back in the direction that she came from. Do you follow?
Yes.
Yes, I drop my concentration on the Fey summon as it turns into this magical mist and disappears, and then I follow.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
How's that dimension door, Mathis?
I wondered how long it would take you all to get here.
Felt like we were climbing, like when we were kids, going through the trees.
It did. Felt like the Evergrove, however, a twisted, darker forest.
It was a simpler time then.
Yes, there was a sense of familiarity being here in a forest with you again.
Yeah, it's nice to forget the world for a little bit.
Aye.
You hear a large object hit a tree. Blat!
Keep up, counselor.
I'm not used to magic.
Do not worry, it is not very far now. We are almost there.
The waterfall cascading in the distance, falling over 2 cliff breaks in this nestled valley region. It lands in a pool below, and there's a bit of a clearing in the trees. It's very rocky here as the waterfall is kind of falling from a cliff face. Mathis, Karis looks to you after dimension dooring directly to the waterfall. I apologize again for your friends being put in such danger. I didn't realize it was the two of you. Otherwise, we would have been on less high alert with you all.
While we have this time, I will warn you. We were the ones sent, but certainly it would not be hard for others to follow if someone in the Bastion is after you.
Yes, that was what I was worried about. I knew it was only a matter of time. I'm glad it's the two of you, though. I believe I can trust you.
I hope so.
You all descend, flying.
Except Freya.
Except Freya.
I like stumble into my knees,
crash
picking
lands.
pine needles out of my fur.
Flying is not for everyone.
Heights I'm good with. It's just doesn't feel natural.
Yes. You see that now back in this space, she kind of shrinks her form a little bit, still remaining in a similar skin tone and visage, but she shrinks to be more of your size as she looks at all of you.
You may call me Ida. Sorry for stabbing you and freezing you.
Yeah, sorry for shooting you a bunch of times.
It was all good sport, yes.
While she's now like down in this size, is there any correlation between this creature and what I saw in my grim psychometry?
You don't think so. As she shifts down, her eyes have remained yellow this whole time. The way that she cast that spell earlier did not feel like the form of magic that was used
It almost felt
in your vision.
more druidic than like
More druidic, yeah.
practiced.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Picking off the last little bit of pine needles for furs. I like this one. I myself protect something I love.
Yes.
I understand what that's like.
It is a hard task and very often misunderstood.
No.
Let's get you all cleaned up.
Sure.
She snaps her fingers, and you see a seam of light about 6 feet tall open beside her. Right this way. And she waves her hand. It expands, and she steps in and disappears.
Don't worry, it's not that scary. I follow.
I'm right after Chuke.
This
Willow
is
will follow you.
out of my wheelhouse. Well, after you, Greegold.
You see Greegold's wooden totem in his beard glow as he casts guidance on himself in case whatever lies beyond that door. Whew. All right, off we go. And I step in.
I look to Ida. Fucking magic. And I walk through the door.
After you.
She'll follow behind. As you all step inside the undulating doorway, you see an octagonal entry parlor, decorated in a sleek monochromatic color scheme, and a sort of retro futuristic design with practical couches, chairs arranged around a wide table, a globular hearth in the center of the room with no vent for its smokeless flame. Karis steps in first. You all follow, and you see, not quite sitting on a couch, but more floating and flittering above it,
The big bad. Phase 2. Damn it.
you see a sort of humanoid in shape entity that seems to manifest as a shifting, ethereal blue mist. It pulses and undulates slightly, like the elements. You all enter. As you walk in, it turns your way, and as it speaks, you see that it kind of pulses and lights up. There's no features. It's not a human or anything, but it looks to you. Hi. You all look hurt. Do you need some help? And you see it kind of flashes a soft teal green for a moment, and you all feel a burst of energy towards you. Any of you who have cast spells can regain your highest spell slot cast. And
Cool.
you can go ahead and, in this moment, heal up for a full short rest amount of hit dice.
Do I get any other of my short rest bonuses?
Not quite yet. But it looks at you all. Are you going to be new friends?
Karis, what is this?
This is why I'm here. This is what I've been keeping safe. It's unlike anything I have ever learned of or dreamed. Let me show you. And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Nice.
Cool.
The entity of the couch.
The couch entity!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We did it.
We did it.
Another one.
Another one.
And I
And we
didn't-
did combat this time.
And
Yeah.
I didn't have to heal anyone.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll pick up there next time. How's everybody feeling? How we doing?
Good.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that was definitely not what I was expecting.
Well, because now I just don't know, like, if this is not tied at all to disappearing children. What the fuck is kidnapping children?
Someone disguised as the Baba Yaga to.
The Yamalba?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Malva.
for sure somebody back in town.
Well,
It makes me.
Sorry,
and
go ahead.
I'm not confident that we didn't bring somebody involved right to the source. So,
Didn't we hear that there was the Witch of the Forest? Or is what we've been told this Witch of the Forest is actually Karis?
no, the Witch of the Ida's the like.
Oh, that's
is
the Witch of the Forest, the
Yamalba,
Yamalba,
but
okay.
the idea is that she's not evil. I think.
Well, we've learned that it's like a misinterpretation of, I guess, this evil thing. Well, evil to them, like Ida said, to tell kids not to wander into the forest, so Ida could keep the forest in her own way.
Hey,
A story told through time to protect something.
Yeah. Yeah, what are they protecting?
Well, we'll find out next time on Shadow over Northdale. Thanks for tuning in,
I have so many
y'all.
theories!
yeah.
We'll see you guys next time for the finale.
The finale.
Follow us on socials. Listen to the main campaign. Catch up. Hug your loved ones.
Yeah.
Eat some zebra cakes.
And
I don't
drink
know.
some rum.
Drink some rum.
And if you're not already subscribed to Patreon, there will be a really long. We're not doing Bardic Conversations for each episode of this, but there's going to be a decently long form recap where we all talk about the game after the game. It's coming out next week too.
The stuff we know, the stuff we don't, the things we do.
Yeah.
So if you
things we
want to,
don't.
The things
if you
we
want to
didn't
listen
do.
to us not playing D&D but talking with each other, go listen to that.
Please.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, All Stars. See you next time.
Anyways, bye.
Bye.
Stars.